Mayhem, does thou await? Welcome one, welcome all to Mellow and Vibe episode 68. Indeed, just one away from the red fire spice of an episode. Who knows what that episode of Mellow and Vibe 69 will hold, but for now, welcome one, welcome all. Everybody is truly welcome here to episode 68 of Mellow and Vibe. Thank you kindly, pure and true. It means so much if you're joining us here live on this very episode. Hellfire to the yeah, baby, we're slaying it and we're keeping it crazy. I am, of course, your host, the host of Mellow and Vibe, keeping it wild, keeping it crazy, keeping it unpredictable, because many of the times I have no idea what the hell is going to happen, what the hell is going to go down. I do not know. It rolls, and it rocks as it unfolds step by step. Yes, I am, of course, Oscar Reeling. It is my honour, my pleasure, and my privilege to be here with you yet again on this very episode of Mellow and Vibe 68. And of course, on this very episode, we're keeping up the tradition. Yeah, well, it's not a tradition, but it's something we've been slaying the past few episodes. We've been slaying it epically wild indeed, and everybody is welcome to come down and join in whatever the hell this is. Yes, indeed, because it be this, it be that, it be this, it be that, it be madness and mayhem, and we're rocking it, we're rolling with it. It's slaying pure and true. So we've been pulling out the animes, we've been chin wagging about those crafts and creations, and of course we've been pairing it with a sweet, delicious, beautiful nectar. Not always sweet, because quite a few have been zero sugared. Yeah, that's how it be flowing. And upon this very episode, can the candy can? We'll find out. Here we go. Sparkling birthday cake by Candy Can. Indeed, again, zero sugar, as you can see. And I don't know about you, but candies usually are filled and brimming with thy sweet, shimmery goodness, the candy. But is it candy if there's no sugar? But we do love a bit of cake. Indeed, this is the Candy Can, baby, birthday cake edition. And of course, I love the top of the can, as you can see right there, looking like a birthday cake, the OG classic birthday cake with that white frosting and those multicoloured sprinkles, as you can clearly see there. And around the top of the can, if you can see there, it says, be unique, don't just eat it, drink it, Candy Can. And of course, we are very unique. We are very unpredictable, because just a few moments ago, I crafted a nectar which was a bit of the good old Dr. Pepper and some pure, smooth, delicious milk together. They were blended together, they were crafted, and of course they tasted to me like a liquid cherry bakewell. So hopefully this tastes just like a liquid birthday cake, because that would be delicious. We sampled the Tutti Frutti Fanta Bliss, and that tasted in a way like a liquid Tutti Frutti, just the hint as the aftertaste, the flavours danced and sang upon your tongue indeed. So I cannot wait to get into this craft. I cannot wait. And of course, we've chinwagged already about Perfect Blue and Kiki's delivery service. We have 10 more, count 'em, 10 more animes that we have already pulled to pull again and chin wag about before we pull any more. Pure and True, we've done Perfect Blue, we've done Kiki's Delivery Service. If you haven't watched any of these, get them watched. Yes, and we'll find out right about now as we have the mystery set here. Well, you know exactly what they are, but we're going to pull the mystery from the top. I mean, yes, you can say things about my shuffling, but as long as we mix them in, mix them up, put that one there, put this one here, pull that one from there and put it there. That one from the top goes on the bottom, that one from the bottom goes on the top. That's the same card, yes I know, so they're going there. That one from the top goes on the bottom, that one from the bottom goes on the top. Again the same card, this one from the top goes in the middle and that one from the middle goes on the top. Again the same card. What is going on here? As long as they're truly mixed up, pure and true, it does not matter what we do. You've got to do this, you've got to do that. We're spinning them around. Woo, right round, baby, right round. That one goes there, that one goes there, that one goes there. And for good measure, we'll look at the bottom one. No, we won't. We've seen what that one is. We're going to pull that one there. We're going to do that one there. Is this already done enough yet? We're stopping. Whatever this one is, we're going to rock it. It's that one. I do not know. What is it? Tell me what it is. Oh, Vampire Hunter D. Ooh, this one B. Yes, indeed. This, if I believe, is the second pull that's not a Ghibli, because the majority of the 10, now 9, are Ghibli. So this is the second one that we've pulled, because Perfect Blue is not a Ghibli creation, if I believe correctly. This is a manga creation, Hellfire to the Yes, a classic, pure and true, like it says here, 1985. Yes, I did feel that Vampire Hunter D was 80s even before I knew the year, because of the style and the craft. And of course, right, side note here, it's about Vampire Hunter D because it is done in that style, that artwork, as you can see, just a little bit there. The same premise, not the exact, but the same, right? And what I'm going to say is I am, pure and true, a fan of 80s anime. I love how they did it, all the hand-drawnness, all that style, all that things that emanated out, the way it looked, the movement, the voice, the colours, the visual. I loved it all. Like, I have quite seen a lot of 80s anime in my time, and I love 80s anime. I love watching 80s anime. Yes, please. And the early 90s stuff as well. So from the 80s and the 90s, and as well the early 2000s. I mean, I could just expand and say I love all anime, because I love all anime. Of course I do. I love all anime. All anime is beautiful. All anime is bliss. But I remember watching Vampire Hunter D, and it had that dark, desolate, gritty style anime. Like, as you can see from this very artwork, like the black and the white, the shadows shrouded in the mystery, the creepiness and the vibes of it. It all went really well. Plus, it was an 80s style anime, so all the hand-drawn elements, all the sketches and the shading and the way the light work was beautifully done. And of course, you can see there's colours in the background, so it's not all, dark and desolate, and it's not all black and white. Of course it's not, but it's got that vibe, it's got that beauty of it. And the 90s and the 80s style anime is amazing. Like, we go back to Perfect Blue, because that was in 1989. So this is an 80s anime, this is a 90s anime, and you can see the art styles are very beautiful. Not similar, because of course they're two different vibes, but they've got that element of it. They've got that similarity of it. Like, there's elements and hints and subtleties that they're together. And if you watch them, you'll see. And of course, Kiki's Delivery Service was only a few years after 85. Kiki's Delivery Service was 1989, year of The Simpsons' birth, indeed. But this is more light, more visual, colour friendly, because it's more upbeat, it's happy, it's joyful. I mean, this is a bit, you know, dark and evil, but there are happy moments which are shown perfectly. But it is two different realms, two different worlds as they stand together. Yes, they're both 80s anime. This one just coming in a year before 89, and this one 85. But they're both 80s anime alongside each other, and they've got that similar sort of vibe. But of course, we know Ghibli is unique and pure in its own right. So maybe, but any 80s and 90s anime that you take side by side has that element, that beauty. And Vampire Hunter X, Hunter D, I think, whoa, going off the track there, way we're going, yep. Vampire Hunter D, is beautiful in itself. It's an amazing movie to watch. I mean, I loved every moment of it. I mean, it's 80 minutes in length, so not full an hour and a half, just under, of course, but it speaks and it's powerful, and it hits heavy because of the artwork. And I love how it is used, that hand-drawn, the shades of the colours, the work of the light, the elements and the visuals. It's all really, really good. I mean, it says right here it won 2 awards, and I'm not surprised because it is a beautiful movie. If it's something you've not seen, and again, you're after a beautiful movie, you're after a groovy movie that's not on even 90 minutes. Like if you're like, oh yeah, I want a decent movie, but I want a short movie. I mean, you've got many, but here's one for you because it is beautiful, it is bliss, and it draws you in with that, for me, captivating storyline, because I wanted to know what the hell was going to happen. I wanted to know what the hell was going on, because some of the visuals and the way it's crafted is quite weird and creepy, and it's wow, I loved it, because that's what you want when it comes to this kind of anime, because it's got a different style tone, because it's I don't know, would you call it a horror, would you call it a thriller, what would you place that on? Because it is sort of, you know, set in the, like, apocalyptic style world. Like, it's post-apocalyptic because the world is different now. It's not a world we know. It's not a world we are familiar with. I mean, I guess if you've watched similar creations, but this was the seed that sprouted them all, because I've seen many post-apocalyptic movies where the world was inhabited by vampires, the world was ruled by vampires, or vampires wished to seek thy world, which this is the aftermath, because it's post-apocalyptic and the world is ruled by vampires. Vampiric law flies over and conquers all, and there are many movies that which this was the seed that sprouted them, where either vampire law rules over all, or vampires are trying to take that world. They're trying to find a way to make that world them. I mean, there's what was it? Was it Daybreakers? I think it was called, with William Dafoe and I should know his name, but it'll come to me. If it doesn't come to me, I'll do it in another video. But it should come to me. I should know his name. It's not Guy Pearce. Not Guy Pearce. No, Guy Pearce was in. No, Guy Pearce wasn't in that one. He was in. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I know his name. I can picture him. I can see him. He's been in quite a bit. He's slaying it as the vampire. Also, Sam Neill was in there. Sam Neill rocking that wild. I think it was Daybreakers. That movie, because the vampiric law ruled over the earth and humans were rare, and if you've not seen that, that's the outline of that premise. And I guess this is the similar, because that is dark and desolate and it's got those vibes, but this one is more beauty in itself, even though it may be a horror, it may be a thriller, it may be dark and demonic, and it may be evil. It's got that beauty because it's hand-drawn, it's handcrafted, it's It's amazing, and the visuals are pure. It just draws you in with that storyline, with all the elements. It's a beautiful one. I mean, if you're not a fan of like dark, discreet, sort of desolate, post-apocalyptic, then give this one a go at least, because it has elements to it. It has beauty to it. It has amazingness to it, and of course there's vibrant colours, there's vibrant moments, heartwarming, things that you don't see coming, moments you're not expecting, because it's like, wow, my damn. And of course it says so much about it here, right? And this is just the inscription of it, and yes, it was about that. And it got a top trumps rating about of 32. It was manga, yes, if that is correctly, yeah. I mean, I would read this, but like I've said, with all the other animes, I don't want to give too much away. That's why I'm being very discreet, very vague, but I'm trying to sell it in a way, or cast it out in a way for you to be like, you know what, I'm going to watch that, because it is beautiful. The 3 we've picked so far are just beautiful. I mean, I've seen all of them. I've seen quite a few. I've seen these quite a few times, and to me, they're all wonderful. They're all beautiful, and again, I would watch. So if you're looking for anything wonderful, and again, these 3 are all movies. I think maybe this set is going to be all anime movies, but these are all movies. So any of these 3, Perfect Blue, Kiki's Delivery Service, or Vampire Hunter D, give these a watch, please, 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 if you genuinely, truly wish, because they are amazing. They are wonderful, wonderful creations, and I love every single one of them. And if you wish for a spoiler-filled episode where I go into heavy detail and talk about scenes and elements and moments that I personally love, then let me know. Speak it loud, speak it proud. Leave your comments, thoughts, feelings and opinions down below. Right now it's time to crack open this nectar, because it's nectar time. Yes indeed, here we go. You ready for this one? Yeah. Okay. That smells... What does that smell like? That smells very familiar. It's very sweet. It's very... cotton candy, maybe? Maybe a bit of cotton candy? It smells delicious, I'll tell you that. I'll tell you that for a fact. Right, let's see what this is. It's pink. It's pink, right? It might be cotton candy. I mean, I've poured a lot out there. I always forget I'm supposed to be sampling this, because what if I'm not a fan? But, you know, we'll find out, won't we? We're going wild, we're going crazy, we're going hot, and we're going heavy, as someone epic, and awesome one said. It's you. You know it's you, because you finally figured it out that it was you. It took you long enough, but now you know it's you. Thank you. But yeah, we go from 0 to 1,000,000. They said 100, but I think we go up more. Cheers. That is very nice. That's very sweet. Not too sweet, but it is sweet. That'd be the other elements without the sugar, because of course there's so many sweet things you can put in to these potions, into these crafts, that are not sugar, and it gives that a good vibe. It is cotton candy like, but I'm trying to think, there's other elements in there. It is perhaps a bit of cake, because we're getting those sprinkles coming through, because that's probably what it smelled like, those sprinkles when you open up. I think that's what it might be, those sprinkles. Or those mellows. Could it be those mellows? It's got an interesting scent. It's got a beautiful flavour. It's not too sweet. It's quite light in colour. It's pink. And traditionally, your OG birthday cake is usually white frosting and lightish fluffy sponge, with the white frosting being covered and coated in the multicolored sprinkles. So these elements don't make sense unless it's the jam that lines the center, because some have a bed of jam in between, and that could be the sweetness there. Bit of jam, bit of jam they're going for. Yeah, that's probably what that is. That element of like jam or like jelly-like. I wonder if that's what it is. Jam like jelly-like. Because remember, this is supposed to be a liquid birthday cake. So maybe that's what their elements, the frosting, the sprinkles, the frosting, the sprinkles, the sponge, the fluffy light sponge, and the jam that lines the center. Maybe that's what they're going for. That's what it all comes together with. And I can get that. I guess if you use your power of the mind and you take a sip, yes. Birthday cake. Boom. Delicious, pure and true. I recommend that one. Not too sweet, not uncomfortable, not at all, because a lot of the zero sugars can be a bit wow for me, like no. But this one, yeah, I'd drink that again. And we've got more candy cans perhaps to slay it with. Indeed, we've got quite a few nectars on the way. We've got so much more anime to chin wag about. Madness, and of course mayhem continues to flow freely. I have been your host, Oscar. Really, this has been Mellow and Vibe. Yeah, baby, we're keeping the mayhem and the chaos alive, as we always do, baby. Yes, please. Thank you kindly to each and every one of you epic legends for joining us here on this very episode of Mellow and Vibe. And of course, this is a birthday cake, so if it be your birthday, then I wish each and every one of you epic legends out there a happy birthday. Yeah, keep that mayhem a rocking and slay it wild. And remember, candy absolutely can. Yeah, baby, candy can, 'cause it's